Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will discuss exercise 3.5 in joint variation of class 9 mathematics. First of all, we will discuss about joint variation. What is joint variation? Joint means combination of two or more than two things. This is called joint. And you have already done direct variation, meaning to say directly proportional, and inversely proportional, that is inverse proportion. So the combination of both these variations, directly and inversely proportional, that makes joint variation. You have already done these things within class 9 physics or class 10 physics. For example, you have done Coulomb's law, or within class 9 you have already done gravitational law. If we are going to discuss about gravitational law of gravitation, that you have already done in class 9 physics. What was that? Force of gravitation, force of attraction, that is directly proportional to product of two masses. Okay, this force is directly proportional to product of these two masses. And that force at the same time is inversely proportional to distance between their centers, that is r square. At a time, both relations, first is direct and second is inverse, with this force of gravitation. When you combine these both terms, then this will make directly proportional and inversely proportional. Now this makes the joint variation. So this is all about what is joint variation, combination of direct and inverse variation. This is called joint variation, and rest is totally same that you have already done. So now we can easily talk about exercise 3.5. Exercise 3.5, question number 1. On page number 65, just read it and you will get the point. Question number 1 statement is if S varies directly means directly proportional. S is directly proportional to U square. This is U. And inversely as V, and at the same time this S is inversely proportional to V. This is the relation. Okay, from this relation we can make the K equation, like you know that after removing this directly proportional sign you will have equal sign and some constant and then U square over V. This is what you can say. Main equation. Now we need to find the value of K. Now furtherly, the question statement is, and S is equal to 7. S is equal to 7. U is equal to 3. And V is equal to 2. This is all about to find the value of K. So now we can easily find the value of K after putting these values. So put these values in. S is equal to 7, equal sign K as in K, U square mean to say 3 square, divided by b means 2. Find the value of k. This 2 will multiply to 7. 2 7 the 14 is equal to k multiplied by 3 square. 3 square means to say 9. So 9 k square. Sorry, 9k. This 9 is going to divide on the other side. So k is equal to 14 over 9. This is the value of k. Now we are done with value of k. Now other part of this question, he wants to find the value of s. Okay. When u is equal to 6 and v is equal to 12. You know that k is constant which can never be changed, but these values can be changed. So from equation number 1, s is equal to k u square over v. Now you can easily find the value of s. K value is 14 over 9 multiplied by u square. Now this time u's value is 6. So 6 square divided by v, that is 10. Now solve it. You will get this answer. S is equal to here 2 5 the 10, 2 7 the 14. So you are left with 7 over 9. Multiply 6 square means to say that is 36 over 5. Now 9 1 the 9, 9 4 the 36. So you are left with 7 4 the 28 over 5. That's it. Very simplest questions, very interesting questions, and nothing to worry about because it's totally similar to exercise 3.1, and this is exercise 3.5. So where is jointly, you can easily solve this. Now for question number 2, basically question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all are same thing, all are simple. Question number 2 is question number 2 statement is if W varies jointly as x, y square and z. Varies jointly only means directly proportional. So inversely proportional will only be happen when you find the word inversely. So W will make a joint relation to the product of x, y square and z. Okay. From this you will make the relation W after removing this sign constant x, y square and z. This is equation number 1. Now you need the value of W, x, y and z. So you will get the value of k. So W is equal to 5, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 and z is equal to 10. Put all these values in it and get the value of k. 5 is equal to k 2 multiplied 3 square because of y square and z is equal to 10. 2 multiplied 3 square. 3 square means 9. 9 times 90 multiplied by 2, that is 180. So 180 k. This 180 will divide here. So you will divide them. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 5 6 are 13. So the value of k is 1 over 36 for this joint variation. This is the value of k. Now through this value of k, you will get easily the other values answer which is required. K is equal to 1 over 36. K is equal to 1 over 36. Okay. Now we have this relation. Another thing is from question number 2, the last part, find W. We need to find the value of W. And x is equal to 4, y is equal to 7, z is equal to 3. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 7, z is equal to 3. Now these values are changed from this. So what will be now the value of W? So from equation number 1, W is equal to K x, y square z. Now you need to find the value of W. K value is same 1 over 36. Multiply x, that is 4. Multiply y square, mean to say 7 square. Multiply z, that is 3. So solve it. 3 1s are 3. 3 12s are 36. Okay. W is equal to 1 over 12 multiply 4 multiply 7 square, that is 49. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So you will have the value W is equal to 49 over 3. And that's it. Now this is the final answer, and simple these questions are just directly proportional and inversely proportional combination. Now question number 3, 4, 5 and 6. I will only make the relation of it and tell you how to solve, and you can easily solve this through these methods. Through these all the things, you can conclude that class 10 mathematics is much easier than class 9 mathematics. So question number 3, read this statement and conclude within your mind that what will be the relation. Mean to say, if y varies directly as x cube, mean to say till now y is directly proportional to x cube, okay, and inversely proportional to z square and t, z square and t, z square and towards t, y will be inverse relation with this, and rest you know that y value, x value, z value, and t value is given. Through this, you can easily find into say instead of directly proportional, you will write is equal sign k x cube over z square into t. This will be your final relation. After that, from first values, you can easily find the value of k. So I think that will not be a problem for you. After finding the value of k, then through next value, you will easily find the value of y. That will be the requirement. So I hope you can easily do this. Now moving towards question number 4, relation. Question number 4 is again the same thing. Read this statement. If u varies directly as x square, mean to say u is directly proportional to x square, and inversely as a product of yz cube, inversely yz cube product, this u is inversely proportional to this. Okay, now rest is same, that you will easily make the relation y is equal to k x square over yz cube. This will be the relation. Now for question number 5. Question number 5 is, if y varies directly as product of xy cube, y varies directly, product of xy cube, that is for directly, and inversely for z square. Okay. So this you can make a relation, y is equal to k xy cube over x square, And that's it. Now the last part, last question of this exercise, that is again is the same thing. Question number 6. If W varies inversely as cube of U, W inversely proportional to cube of U, I'm going to say that is U cube, and rest will be the same W and U. So W is equal to, the equation sign will be abolished, K over U cube. Now this will be your final condition, and through this you can easily solve the rest questions. This was your exercise 3.5, totally based on directly and inversely proportions. Now after that, we have another method that is called K method. This was exercise 3.5, and now we will discuss about what is K method. This K is none other than that K that was constant between the variations, because variation occurs, that values totally depend upon this constant, because this constant doesn't change. Some values arises and some values decreases their values according to the proportion given. So their increment or decrement, that will be totally relevant, that will be totally based upon these constant values. Okay, so what will be the K method? We know that if A ratio D is equal to C ratio D, then this is called proportionality between two ratios, A ratio is equal to C ratio D. What will be its means? This means that A over B is equal to C over D. Okay. Now we know that A over B answer will be some constant, any constant number. If A over B answer is K, then C over D answer, both are equal, then C over D answer must also be K. If A over B answer will be some number that is constant, then C over D answer must be also some number that will be constant. Meaning to say A over B is equal to K, then C over D is equal to also. So this B will multiply here and this B will multiply there. Meaning to say that A is equal to BK and C is equal to DK. This is called K's method. Through this, we can easily make balance both equations and get proof them. This is again a very, very simplest and easiest method through which we can solve the remaining questions. Now, talking about exercise 3.6. Exercise number 3.6, a very interesting and easy exercise. Question number 1 is, statement is, if A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, mean to say, then what will be its mean? Its mean is same that I already told you, that if A over B is equal to C over D. Mean to say both answer will be equal to some constant, any constant number. That makes A over B is equal to K. If A over B is equal to K, then C over D must also be equal to K. So the relation will be A is equal to BK and C is equal to DK. So now we need to show that. Part 1 is show that 4A minus 9B over 4A plus 9B is equal to 4c minus 9b or 4c plus 9b. Now, some students confuse here, like there is another form of componendo and dividendo. Like 4a minus 9b, both are same but with negative relation, and in the denominator both are same with positive, and same on the other side, negative and positive. Numerator and for denominator. Just like this, that some students will think that this is componendo and dividendo, although, but the question statement will differ this situation. That what will be the question statement? Is already telling that A ratio B is equal to C ratio D. So both are equal. We have already acknowledged that both are equal. So if both values are equal, for componendo and dividendo theorem, he will not even say that A ratio B is equal to C ratio D. Both are equal. He will want some proof about that how both are equal. So this question starts from this, that both ratios are equal. So we have already acknowledged that if both are equal, then both are equal to any some constant number through which we can make any relation, that is k. So this is called k method, and through this we can easily prove this. So we can't apply here componendo and dividendo theorem. Although we can, if we are going to apply componendo and dividendo, we can get this proof. But this is not the situation like this, because we have already knowledge in componendo and dividendo. We don't have any knowledge about that both are equal or not. But now we have knowledge that both ratios are equal. So we will apply here the k method. Through k method, we will solve this and we will get this point that both are equal. At the time, we can see that this is 4a, this is 4c. How 4a minus 9b or 4a plus 9b is equal to 4c minus 9b or 4c plus 9b. Both values are not seen to be just like equal. Because this is a, this is c, this is b, this is d. For equality, this a must be just like this c. This must also be a. This b must also be b here. So we need to prove it by applying k method. So we will say that apply k method or put a is equal to, we have the values, a is equal to bk and c is equal to d. That's it. Put these values in it and see what will happen. Okay. 4. After that, a, the value a is bk. After that, minus 9b. And in denominator 4, again the value of a is bk and plus 9b is equal to, now talking about the value of c, 4 bk minus 9b and then 4 then dk then plus 9b. Okay. Check that what will be common here. You can see that b is common. So take b common from here. After taking b common from this numerator, you will have 4k minus 9 divided by, for denominator, again b is common, so take b common. Then what will be left here? 4k plus 9. On the right hand side, you can see that what will be common here. From numerator, b is common. And then 4k minus 9. Now what will be common? In the denominator, 4 is, d is common. Then 4k plus 9 will be left. Now, this b is independent, can cancel to this b can cancel to this b. Okay, what will be left here? After applying this method, we are left with 4k minus 9 over 4k plus 9 is equal to, for right hand side, 4k minus 9 over 4k plus 9. Now see that. Now these values are seen to be collectively equal and equal. If this is 4k minus 9, then this is also 4k minus 9. If this is 4k plus 9, then this is also 4k plus 9. So now these values are totally equal. So how we can solve this? After applying the K method, we will get this point that both the fractions are equal. This is how we can know through this relation A ratio B is equal to C ratio D. We can get this that both ratios are equal. This is called K's method. Okay. Now for part 2. Part 2 is again the same thing. Okay. Part 2 is again the same thing. That if these are equal, then prove that both these fractions are equal. So again apply K method here. Put the value of A. Rather than A, you need to put the value of B, that is BK minus 5B. And then again 6, then the value of A, that is BK plus 5B is equal to, for right hand side, 6. You need to put the value of C, that is DK minus 5B over 6 into BK plus 5B. Now what will be common here? Through this, we can easily take common B, and what will be left? 6K minus 5. And in denominator again B is common. Then 6K plus 5 is equal to, here D is common, and 6K minus 5. Then again D is common, and 6K plus 5. Now this D can cancel to this D easily, and this D can cancel to this D easily. And you are left with 6K minus 5 over 6K plus 5. That is equal to 6K minus 5 over 6K plus 5 on the right hand side again. And you can see that both values are now equal after applying this method that is called K's method, which is proved. This was the part number 2. Now for part number 3, again is the situation same that is already given. So this is K method. In the next lecture, we will discuss about more questions like this. For today, this will be fine. Now, if you have any question regarding today's lecture or any previous lecture, you can ask it now. जी स्टूडेंट्स, अगर किसी स्टूडेंट का कोई क्वेश्चन है आज के लेक्चर के हवाले से या पिछले किसी भी लेक्चर के हवाले से, तो आप अपना माइक अनम्यूट करें. स्टूडेंट्स किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं अपना माइक अनम्यूट करके.